did get me a giant size can, and I do mean a giant, called the Big Shot PB Blaster. So, you know, PB Blaster, if you're watching, want to throw some donations my way for advertising, because I use your product a lot. A lot, especially in my line of work. Yeah, so I shot Betty down with some PB Blaster. Was successful on the rear lugs. I broke each one with the gun, took them off and put them back on as I get the wheels ready for paint, because my powder coating dream is slowly diminishing. Temporarily, you say? I said slowly diminishing. I didn't say it was diminished. But I went out and these brand new non-Harbor Freight floor jacks or jack stands, you know, because we can't. Sorry, Harbor Freight. I mean, we kind of got a thing going on. So yeah, that's where we're getting ready for phase wheel removal soon. One tire is holding air miraculously. I aired that sucker up yesterday when I unloaded it. It's the only one that's holding air, and it's the worst looking one. I mean, if that tread doesn't say I'm getting ready to jump ship, I don't know what does. So, but wheel removal tomorrow or the next day. If anybody out there knows what the hell these holes are, because I'm seeing one on this side too. I got one here, and if you go on the driver's side, I got one there. So any of you D100 experts, if you know, put down there in the old comment box what they might be for. That would be helpful, because I haven't seen no trim bed. Oh, I haven't looked very hard either, but I haven't seen no trim or anything that goes on, and I don't know if he had CB on it or what have you. So here we are in the midst of wheel removal. So glad I sprayed those down a couple days before and put another coat of Mega PB Blaster on it. So I'm gonna finish taking these tires off, because this is what's tripping me out, and I want to make sure I saw what I saw, and I'll share it with you. There's a manual brake booster, or manual brake master cylinder. You see why I called it a booster, but if you go under here, you see no booster. And why this is a big deal, you'll see it in a minute. It's a little humid out today. So, catch my breath, because what a chore this was. The backs came off fine. The fronts wanted to be a little tough. But you see what I was talking about? Manual disc brakes. Who would have thought? And Betty finally decided to take one back. Seems to be leaking a bit from the pan. I mean, I forgive that. She looked like she was leaking for quite some time. Tires were slow when the grass was growing up. I didn't see that. But, I mean, I'm hoping it's just a pan gasket and nothing more. That's what my hopes are. I mean, it's not a tail shaft, you know. So, that kind of makes me happy. A little drip up there. I can't determine if it's the front part of the gasket or if it's my rear main seal. I mean, I don't know. No, that's definitely probably with the rear main. Oh, it's looking, this is coming from all over. Well, I mean, what do you expect? It hasn't rained in forever, so I mean, I can't be too upset. Yeah, it's definitely leaking from the pan. The rear main's doing a little drippy drip. I'll have to investigate the rear main. Oh, I'm filming this completely upside down. Cool. I have to investigate what all entails in that rear main seal. But we will be adding a transmission pan gasket to the list. I hadn't planned on that, but I guess Betty made up her mind for me. I really was just more infatuated with the drums or manual discs. That's crazy, isn't it? Day 5. I got my shad racks. Getting ready to. Let's kind of work on the old. But it's hot. Especially in this garage. So I may work on, I'll probably work on it later. I don't know. I'm just tired. That ended pretty late and then started pretty early again this morning. But the good news is parts. 2 giant boxes of parts came to the house. My gasket set, my bearings, my timing chain, my hoses, thermostats. And I may have goofed a little because I bought a thermostat gasket and I think one comes in that set. Yep, it's in there. Oh well, you can never have too many thermostat housing gaskets, right? But also, I'll take you to the side, you can see easier. New discs. And again, you know, because I don't know what I'm doing. I do, but still. I got the full race and bearing sets. And, wheel seals. Those are wheel seals. But I got full race and bearing sets. And the new rotors already have races in them. A guy doesn't know. I should not try to rip Derek off. I really just don't know. I just, you know. It's been 4 days, made a lot of progress. A lot of drama at work going on today, so hang on what the hours look like tonight. I may screw with it when you see where all this shade is here now. When the back end of that garage looks like that, and it's not 110 degrees blasting in here. So it's not like I'm working in a furnace. So it's not like I'm working in a furnace. So, that's where I'm at. 14-hour days for 3-4 days straight. You know, work and then coming home and working on this. I may just take this Saturday off. Hit it hard tomorrow with my gasket set. Oh, I did find that though. It's a plastic gas tank. 74 didn't offer a plastic gas tank. So I think what I'm going to do is I found that wire for the Winnicott cinder. I'm definitely gonna get in there and disconnect that and see what that leads us and do an inspection through the filler neck. And if all looks okay with my little inspection camera, I won't have to drop the tank because it's got rubber hoses coming out of it, as you can see, and the metal line is off to the side on the other side. So I may I'll still probably replace the lines and stuff and whatnot, but I may be able to drop crossing the tank off my list. We shall see. Like I said, it depends what it yields. I don't even know if it's got fuel. I've knocked on it. I didn't hear anything, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for checking it out. There's your update. When I start to hit it hard, you will know.